Esteemed scholars, welcome back. We are continuing with our work on the square root of surd. Don't forget that in the last lesson, we already took an example. Let us take yet another example, and this will be example 2. Example 2. And the example is saying, find the square root of 12 plus 2 root 35. The square root of 12 plus 2 root 35. You must begin by making an assumption. To answer, we'll begin by saying let the square root of 12 plus 2 root 35 be root m plus root n. Now this plus is because it is plus that we have here. If that place were minus, we would have used minus here. So this is our assumption. Let us translate this assumption now to mathematics. This implies that the square root of 12 plus 2 root 35 is equal to root m plus root n. So we square both sides. Square both sides as follows. This will give us square of the square root of 12 plus 2 root 35 equal to square of the square root of m plus the square root of n. The square will cancel the square root, and this will give us 12 plus 2 root 35 equal to, this will be the square of root m plus the square of root n plus 2 times root m times root n. So we have 12 plus 2 root 35 equal to square of root m is m, square of root n is n, 2 times root m root n is 2 root mn. So we can now use the concept of equality of surd. Using the equality of surds, we have so it means that this constant will be equal to that constant. We have m plus n equal to 12, which we can further simplify to get n equals to 12 minus m. Let's call this equation 1. Then 2 root 35 will be equal to 2 root mn. So 2 will cancel 2, leaving us with root 35 equal to root mn. If we square both sides, root 35 square equals root mn square. That will give us 35 equals to mn. This will be our equation 2. That will be equation 2. That is equation 2. So we substitute equation 1 into equation 2 as follows. So it means that wherever we find n here, we can replace it with 12 minus m. That will give us 35 equal to m into 12 minus m. This one will give us 35 equals 12m minus m squared. That's m times m. If we rearrange, we are going to get m squared because plus m is coming over here, minus 12m because plus 12m is coming over here, plus 35. 35 is remaining. Everything will be equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. Let us solve it using the quadratic formula. Using the quadratic formula, using the quadratic formula, m will be equal to minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a, where a is the coefficient of m squared. Here it is 1. B is the coefficient of m. Here it is minus 12. C is the constant term. It is 35 in that quadratic equation. So m is equal to minus 12 plus minus square root of minus 12 square minus 4 times a 1 times b minus 12 times c 35 divided by 2 times a, which is 2 times 1, equal to 12 plus minus square root of minus 12 square is 144 minus 4 times 1 minus 4 minus 4 times minus 12, that will give us plus 48. Then we have 48 times 35, 4 times 8, 5 times 8 rather, 40, put down 0, carry 4, 4 times 5 times 4, 20 plus 4, 24, 3 times 8 will give us 24, 4 carry 2, 3 times 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14, so you have 0, you have 8, you have 6, you have 1. So 1680 over 2. So this will give us 12 plus minus square root of 0 plus 4 is 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. 2 carry 1. 6 plus 1 is 7 plus 1 is 8. Then we have 1 over 2. Then the question that we should ask is, what is the square root of 1800 and
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
24. Now let's use the table of value. Let's revise the table of value to do it somewhere around here. 1824. 2 can go, you have 9, 1, 2. 2 again we go, you have 4 remainder 1, 11, 5, remainder 1, here will be 6. 2 again, you have 2, you have 2 again, remainder 1, you have 8. 2 again will give us 1, 1, 4, 2 again, 5. I hope we have done it well. 7, 35. That will give us 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3 can go. 1 remainder 2 into 2 is 3 into 27 is 19. We've got to look at it again. Minus 12 square is 144. Okay, yes. 4 times this is 48. Yes, 48. 48, 35. 0 carry 4, 24. 4 carry 2, 14. Yes, 0, 8, 6, 1. 144. So you have 4, 12. 2 carry 1. 7, 8. Then 1. This is 9. This is 1. That is 2. 4 remainder 1. 5 remainder 1. 6. 2. No remainder. 2 remainder 1 into 16. 8. 2. 1, 1, 4. 2. 5 remainder 1. 7. 3 would go. 3 here, 1 remainder 2 into 27. 19. Okay. So we have, this is 2. This is 2. Okay. That will be 114. Okay. Or alternatively, we can resolve it using method of factorization. We use method of factorization alternatively. Don't forget that what we have is m squared minus 12m plus 35 equal to 0. This will give us m squared minus 7m minus 5m plus 35 equal to 0. Bracket opens, m squared minus 7m minus bracket opens 5m minus 35 equal to 0. This will be m into m minus 7 minus 5 into m minus 7 equal to 0. So m minus 7 times m minus 5 will be equal to 0. That means that m minus 7 is equal to 0, or m minus 5 is equal to 0. That would mean that m is 7 or m is 5. So from here now, and don't forget, recall that n is equal to 12 minus m, implies that n is equal to 12 minus 5, or 12 minus 7 rather, or 12 minus 5. So n is equal to 5, or n is equal to 7. Again is the alternate. When m is 7, n is 5, and when m is 5, n is 7. So it therefore means that the square root, therefore the square root will be, remember we have said it should be root m root n. So it will be root 7 plus root 5 or root 5 plus root 7. But addition is commutative. It means that 5 root 7 plus 5, root 7 plus root 5 is the same as root 5 plus root 7. So our final answer will be root 7 plus root 5, because addition is commutative. Root 7 plus root 5 will be the same as root 5 plus root 7. That is a second example on the square root of surds. We are going to advance to the last application of equality of surds, which is the solution of irrational equations, but that will come to us in the next class. In the meantime, don't forget to continue to like our page or share or repost our videos. And if you are yet to subscribe, please go ahead and do so. Click on the notification button so that you can continue to receive updates on the latest video. Thank you for finding time to join us into this class and lesson. We'll see you soonest.